Someone in your life is manipulating you right now. Maybe a partner, a boss, a parent, a friend, and the scariest part, you have no idea it's happening, but after this video, you will. In the next 10 minutes, I am going to expose 10 psychological manipulation tactics that dark psychology experts use to control, confuse, and exploit people. We are talking about gaslighting, love bombing, the silent treatment, mirroring, and 6 more deadly weapons of the mind. You have been exposed to every single one of them. The question is whether you recognize them. By the end of this video, you will never be fooled again. Let us start with the most dangerous weapon in the manipulator's arsenal, gaslighting. Gaslighting is when someone makes you question your own reality. They say something cruel, and when you confront them, they respond with, "I never said that. You are imagining things. You are too sensitive." The goal is not to win the argument. It is to destroy your confidence in your own mind. Over time, you stop trusting yourself. You start relying on them to tell you what is real. That is when you are fully controlled. The second tactic arrives disguised as love. It is called love bombing. This happens early in a relationship. They shower you with compliments, gifts, constant attention. "I have never met anyone like you. You are my soulmate. I want to spend my whole life with you." It feels intoxicating. But here is the truth. Love bombing is not love. It is a trap. Once you are emotionally hooked, the love bomber pulls back. Suddenly the affection stops. And you spend the rest of the relationship desperately trying to earn back that initial high. That desperate chase is the manipulation. Tactic number 3 is guilt tripping. The manipulator makes you feel responsible for their emotions. They say things like, "I sacrifice everything for you, and this is how you treat me?" Or, "Fine, go ahead and have fun without me. I will just sit here alone." The message is clear. Your needs are selfish. Their needs are the priority. Guilt trips work because they trigger a deep emotional wound, the fear of being a bad person. You comply not because you want to, but because you cannot stand the guilt. Tactic number 4 is the silent treatment. This is one of the most cruel yet subtle tactics. When you do something the manipulator does not like, they simply stop talking to you. They ignore your texts. They avoid eye contact. They act as if you do not exist. This creates intense anxiety in your brain. Neuroscientifically, the silent treatment activates the same brain regions as physical pain. Your brain screams, "Fix it. Apologize. Do anything to be accepted again." And that is exactly what the manipulator wants. You will apologize for things you did not even do just to escape the unbearable silence. That is not a relationship. That is psychological hostage-taking. Tactic number 5 is mirroring. This is when a manipulator subtly copies your body language, your speech patterns, your interests, even your values. You meet someone new and think, "Wow, we have so much in common. This person really gets me." But here is the dark truth. They are not like you. They are a mirror reflecting what you want to see. Narcissists and manipulators study you. They learn what you love, what you fear, what you dream about, and they become that person. By the time you realize the real them, you are already emotionally invested. Tactic number 6 is triangulation. This is when a manipulator brings a third person into the dynamic to create jealousy and competition. They might talk about their ex constantly, compare you to a coworker, or flirt with someone in front of you and claim you are overreacting. The purpose is to make you feel replaceable. When you feel replaceable, you work harder for their approval. You compete, you prove yourself, and the manipulator sits back and watches you fight for a prize that was never really on the table. Triangulation is a power move designed to make you feel lucky to have them, when in reality, they are lucky to have you. Tactic number 7 is projection. This is when a manipulator accuses you of exactly what they are doing. A cheater will constantly accuse you of cheating. A liar will insist you are the one being dishonest. A controlling person will say you are trying to control them. This is not random. It is a deliberate deflection. By accusing you first, they force you onto the defensive. Instead of examining their behavior, you find yourself proving your loyalty. Meanwhile, they continue their toxic behavior without you noticing. It is a smokescreen. And it works because it triggers your sense of fairness. You want to clear your name. That desire to defend yourself is the distraction. Tactic number 8 is future faking. The manipulator paints a beautiful picture of a shared future. Next year, we will travel to Paris together. I am going to propose. We will buy a house and start a family. These promises feel so real and so romantic, but they never materialize. There is always an excuse. The timing is not right. Something came up. They need more time. Future faking is not about making plans. It is about keeping you hopeful. As long as you believe the promise is coming, you will tolerate the present mistreatment. You will wait and wait and wait until years have passed and you realize you were never living toward a future. You were being strung along by a fantasy. Tactic number 9 is intermittent reinforcement. This is the psychological principle behind addiction. A manipulator gives you affection, then takes it away, gives you attention, then ignores you, randomly, unpredictably. You never know which version of them you will get today. This inconsistency triggers your brain's dopamine system. When they are finally kind after being cold, the relief is euphoric. Your brain chemically rewards you for enduring the pain. You become addicted to the good moments, and you will tolerate any abuse to get them. Slot machines work the same way. Tactic number 10 is the foot in the door technique. This is how manipulators get you to agree to things you would normally refuse. They start with a small request, something harmless. Can you help me with this tiny favor? You say yes because it is easy. Then the requests slowly grow. Can you lend me some money? Can you cover for me? Can you lie to them for me? Each request is slightly bigger than the last. And because you said yes to the small one, your brain feels pressure to stay consistent. You keep saying yes to avoid the discomfort of changing your position. Before you know it, you are doing things you never imagined you would agree to, all because you said yes to one tiny thing at the beginning. There they are. 10 manipulation tactics used against you every single day. Gaslighting, love bombing, guilt tripping, silent treatment, mirroring, triangulation, projection, future, faking, intermittent reinforcement, foot in the door. Now that you know these tactics, something has changed. You can never unsee them. The next time someone makes you question your reality, you will recognize it. The next time you feel addicted to someone's inconsistent affection, you will understand why. Knowledge is not just power. In this case, knowledge is your freedom. If this video opened your eyes, hit that subscribe button. I release new videos every week, exposing the hidden truths of human psychology. And in our next video, we will dive even deeper into the dark triad, narcissists, psychopaths, and Machiavellians. You do not want to miss it. Until then, trust your instincts, question the narrative, and never let anyone dim your light.